Hello. Let's talk license requirements, maintenance, and education. This is actually three sections I've combined into one because I thought it would help navigate through the material. Salesperson 7, broker 8 test questions for this. And I want to start out with some just generic licensing requirements. So first of all, anytime someone is going to be doing real estate services in exchange for a fee, they must have a real estate license. The only time it's okay to practice real estate and not have a license, there's probably 11 or 12 instances, but I'm going to highlight these for you. The first one is if you're doing a for sale by owner. You can sell your own properties without having a real estate license. The other time that you could do it is through a power of attorney. And then another good one is if you're a resident manager and you live on site of the property and your job is connected to doing leases where you live. Those are three really good examples that stand out to me of times that you wouldn't need a license. Otherwise, you got to have one to practice real estate. Now, here's what you're required to do to get your license. I'm going to give you the generic list, and then I want to break out salespersons and brokers. One, you got to have a background check. And once you get that background check, it's good for 210 days. For those of you who are getting licensed, obviously you're listening to this. If you go into this study guide, I do have a link to getting your background check completed and notes from the Real Estate Commission on how to do that. But you must get a background check. You must be 18 years of age or older. Broker or salesperson, the number of years is 18 years or older. They will ask you questions about citizenship on the application, although that is not a reason to deny you. You cannot have had a real estate or any other license revoked in the last 12 months. So any license that includes insurance, nursing, let alone real estate. The other one is criminal convictions. If you've had a criminal conviction, you must allow a certain amount of time to lapse after the crime has been committed, you serve jail time, done your civil service and penalty fees. For felonies, you must wait 5 years. For anything else that they call moral turpitude, it's 1 year. Now, if you are applying and I've just given you a test question, but you're thinking, oh, but what about me? I had that little incident when I was underage. Do I need to disclose that on my application? Absolutely. Disclose everything on that application. And if you've got any questions, call the Real Estate Commission because I don't want you to submit an application, something pop up on your background check, and it gets bounced back to you and a $500 fine before you've even gotten your license. So if this is you, it is a requirement that I think you maybe need to know for the exam, but for you personally, maybe something to think about. Now let's dive into the salesperson. A salesperson, in addition to the things I just listed, must do a 60-hour pre-license course, take an exam and pass, plus you must do 3 12-hour courses. Those are not required to take the exam. Those are not tested courses. Those 3 12-hour courses are buying practices, listing practices, and developing professionalism and ethics. For brokers, you must be a salesperson for a minimum of 2 years, actively engaged in real estate, and you must take 60 hours of pre-broker coursework. It's made up of 9 courses. Okay, so broker, you must be in the business a minimum of 2 years, 60 hours of coursework, and then again, also take an exam. Now, for maintenance and education, for maintenance, I want you to remember all licenses expire on December 31st, every 3 years, with the first year counting as a full year. So let's say it's February 13th, 2021, and I got my real estate license today. I would have all of 2021 as my first year, 2022 is my second year, 2023 is my third year. So I must renew by December 31st, 2023. And it doesn't matter whether I got my license in February or December of this year, this counts as a full year. So that could be a possible exam test question for you is when they expire, it's always December 31st. It's not a calendar year. It's always December 31st, every 3 years, with the first year counting as a full year, no matter when you got your license. Now, if you get to that December 31st and you forget to renew, or you haven't done your continuing education and you renew inactive, they do give you what they call a 30-day grace period to January 30th. So I would know 30-day grace period and that January 30th date, and a $25 fine. And you can pay that $25 a month fine for up to 3 years. But after that, if you've not gotten caught up on your continuing education, they're going to treat you as a new licensee, and you're going to have to do it all over again. 60-hour, going to have to start from scratch. Now, here is your education requirement every 3 years. 8 hours of law update, 4 hours of ethics, and 24 electives. It can be done anytime during that 3 years, but you must have 8 law, 4 ethics, and then 24 electives. Hopefully that helps you with license requirements, maintenance, and education. And good luck.